Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. See me here at Sammy J Stitches, and it is time for a new Flosstube week via vlogs. Okay, so I'm recording at the gas station, and there are people staring at me. Dude in the red thing. Got a new phone yesterday, and I have to say, the picture looks good. So last night I did my daily 100 on World Postage Stamp, and I also stitched on growth rings. So I didn't get any stitching done Saturday night on What Lies With Us. So I'm calling an audible. We're gonna move, I think it was Living with Charm, out and move What Lies in its place. So but anyways, I just need to show you the two projects I worked on last night, but I feel like I have a whole crowd staring at me. So I'm gonna move and then I will be back to show y'all. Okay, quick record, because my husband and I need to load up our stuff. Okay, so here's the 100 that I got on World Postage Stamp. This phone really picks up the light like so well. Okay, so we're not having these weird shadows anymore. I love it. Okay, so I forgot about those down here and started up here and got the daily 100 in. We will see it again tomorrow because I work the next 3 days. And then I worked on growth rings. I need to frog like practically all of this, so I just went ahead and worked this yellow around this way, and I got about 300 stitches put in. This is Growth Rings by Ink Circles. It's on a 32 count linen in Hecate from Undersea Fabrics. I thought it's such a pretty fabric. Okay, I gotta go. I will check in with y'all later. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. Yeah, and I'm here for another check-in. Had a pretty decent night. Got a lot of my work done pretty early in the shift, so I was able to kind of cruise it slower. Okay, so we got our daily 100 done on World Postage Stamp. So I remember to go back and fill in this area here, and then over here. So we just have this one little section left of Santorini, and then we'll be moving on to whatever this Paris, I believe, is this postage stamp. So it is looking so good. That daily 100, man, I'm telling you, we've gotten almost 900 stitches in this, because like I don't hardcore stop at 100. Sometimes I'll finish out the strand, or sometimes I don't count, and then I go, oh look, 110. So we've worked on it 8 days, but we're closer to 900 stitches. But that's all gravy. Sorry, I'm trying to put it up a little bit because, you know, clean as you go. Also, my boss might be stopping by this morning. I don't know. So best to have it nice and tidy when I get to the yard. Okay. And then I worked on Celebrate Christmas, because we hadn't stitched on it yet this year. I finished this leaf here, a little bit of Santa, but mostly that reindeer. It's super cute. So this is on a 40 count for doll, 2/2. I learned after this one to do 1/2, but it does have some really good coverage. I mean, look at those flowers. So I like it. It's this is Summer Winds from Silk Weavers. It's a 40 count sky blue verdal. Really tempted to get this one again for 4th of July, because I'm just really having a hard time figuring out what colors are going to go best with red, white, and blue without doing just straight up white or cream or whatever, because I don't stitch on white. Just don't. I mean, I will, I have, but I don't like it. I don't like it because I'm a messy person, and you know, white gets dirty easily. So I need to finish uploading, or yeah, finish putting together my video from last week so that we can have that up by tomorrow morning, because YouTube has been funky lately and we want to make sure it gets up. There's mess. There's mess everywhere. All right, so had to get up early yesterday because Lexi had softball practice. Even though it was President's Day and they didn't go to school, she still had to be there at 1:30 for practice. Today she's back to school. Ryan's back to school. I'm going to try and sleep as best I can all the way until my alarm goes off. That's the plan, because I've just been very blah, very tired, but like, I don't know, just blah. So tonight, let's see, I've got my planner out, so let's just go ahead and look versus me trying to guess, even though it's in my bag. I did pack my bag, so I've gotten my days all mixed up. I did Mondays on Sunday. I did Tuesdays on Monday. So let's do Sundays tonight, and it's Autumn from the Cricut collection. So that's the plan tonight. That and World Postage Stamp. Be good to go. Party, party, party. Oh. All right. I'm gonna not drag y'all out up here, and I'll let y'all go, and we will see y'all. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. It is Wednesday morning. Almost my last day of work. I'm so glad. It's not bad. It's just very blah this week. Just very blah. Okay, so tonight, worked on World Postage Stamp for 100 stitches, daily 100. So here is, I finished Santorini, and I did like one strip of 20 up here on Paris, but Santorini is done, and we're moving on to the next stamp. So that's exciting. We'll see it again tonight, and then not again till next week. So that's fun. And then tonight, I told y'all last night that I messed up my whole schedule and did Mondays on Sunday and Tuesdays on Monday. So I went back and picked up my Sunday piece, which was Autumn from the Cricut collection. And I've almost finished up the turkey. I was missing a couple colors I needed. I probably could have pulled them out of the box, but it was just easier to go on with other colors than to take the time. Oh, I got some vibration going on. That's a little annoying. So anyway, I'm on the N, the last letter, and then I have a bit over here. How much do I have? Because like, it's been a minute since I've seen this. I need A, U, and M. So maybe we'll see how this year goes. Not holding my breath, but it's such a nice piece. This is some really nice fabric. This is a 32 count Lugana in vintage country mocha. It's really nice. I like it. It's a printed. See, the back doesn't look the same as the front. So that's interesting. All right. Oh, look, it's right there. 32 count Lugana in country mocha from Zweigart. So I'm just gonna throw this on in here. I do wish it could have gotten a little more attention tonight, but honestly, it was my focus. I just kept sitting back and watching my TV show. I'm stuck in Roswell, y'all. Like the original Roswell with Jason Behr and Katherine Heigl. Like, it was something I was into in junior high, but then I don't really remember getting through all of it because I have a lot of questions, or maybe it's just been that long that I get to act like it's the first time I've ever watched it. So I decided to watch it. I don't know why, but I'm sucked all into it. So, yep. Put this up too. Because I really need to grab a floss card tonight and start moving these flosses over to a floss card, because right now they're in this Ziploc baggie that's busted open. It's a mess. I don't much like it. Alrighty, well that's it. Lexi had a ball game today. She didn't actually get to play. You know, because they got to rotate the girls. But they won 21-17, so that's really good. Enjoyed listening to that on, there's an app now where like the coach updates it and then it reads it off to me. So I was able to keep up with it live. What's today? Wednesday? I don't think I have anything going on today. Just get some sleep. I actually slept pretty good yesterday. I did sleep better. Not having to wake up in the middle of the day to run kids around. So today should be much the same. Lexi will have practice, but that'll be after school. And then work tonight. So I got my new phone case, which is making me feel immensely better about carrying the phone around, because I'm less worried about dropping it. It's not as slick as a phone with no case. So I got that today. Ryan got a keyboard that he ordered for his birthday, and then his phone case, because he got a new phone for his birthday. And yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I will talk at y'all tonight. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Thursday morning. It is the day of chaos, but we will get to that in just a moment. Have you ever had one of those days where you go to post something on Facebook and you get to scrolling and an hour has passed and you did not post what you went to post, and you're like, what just happened to the last hour? Like, seriously, either scrolling or the Facebook reels, man. That's where it's at right now, right? I've done that like 4 times tonight. I just can't even tell you, not an hour long necessarily, but like sucked into the abyss I have been. And it's usually a good indicator of my level of energy. So there's that. Okay, so I got to work tonight and I did some work, and I also did my daily 100 on World Postage Stamp. So got some more white here. This is not right, but I'm leaving it. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt anything. So 100 stitches there. No big deal. Knocked it out. We will see it again next week. We're at just over 1,000 stitches, right? So still got another 1,000 to go. I really don't know why this one's in a Christmas bag, but okay. So yeah, that's how I'm working on daily 100 right now. Is we picked the oldest whip that didn't have some other caveat to it as to why we couldn't work on it for this, and then we're hitting our goal. And my goal for anything that started in 2018 is 2,000 stitches. Also the one that's from 2017, but that's a hate, so it'll be here forever anyway. It's fine. Okay, and then tonight, remember, last Saturday I was supposed to work on What Lies Within from ABC Stitchworks? Works by ABC. Excuse me. That's... all of a sudden my throat like closed up and I just couldn't swallow or talk or hiccup or anything. I died for 2 seconds. Did you see it? Okay. Anyway, Works by ABC. What Lies Within. I was supposed to work on Saturday. Was too tired on Saturday. Honestly, probably gonna be too tired tonight. We will get to that in a minute. And so I moved it to today. So my borders matched up, y'all. That is like made my whole day. So this is what it looks like. Wish my truck would quit vibrating. So pretty much everything from like right here over is new. Well, except for this bottom corner, but a little bit up here, because when I got to the end of the row, I just kind of started to fill in what's going on over there, but obviously didn't do too much of that because the thread is still hanging here, because I wanted to come back and finish filling in. So I put about 400 stitches into it tonight and super happy with that. Let me see. I think I have the picture of what it's supposed to look like when it's done. So it says, what lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. So, and I switched out the colors to all specialty threads. I had Victorian Motto, and I think Classic Colorworks. No, Color and Cotton. So purples and teals instead of purples and I think like neon green. So, all right, let me find the bag and get this put up. Okay, so today, here's what happened. My daughter's school system, and I'm sure there are plenty of school systems out there that are similar, are bangers for the last minute crap, and I'm over it. So they released softball schedule for this season, and I noticed on there was a tournament that was in a town that is about 2 hours from home. It's a little bit of a drive, but my brother-in-law lives there, my sister-in-law, nieces and nephews, my boss, like people that I could possibly see while I'm there. So I decided, okay, we're gonna take those days off for the tournament. So that's why I'm off the next 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, she had a tournament last weekend, and the way that worked out, okay, so on the schedule, it said 23rd through 25th. So I requested off 23rd through 25th, not really knowing much of anything. And then last weekend, she had her tournament. They played 3 games on Friday morning, starting pretty early, and 2 games on Saturday. 2 games on Saturday. So I was like, okay, that's how this weekend's gonna go. Nice. I took Thursday off. Don't really need it off, but hey, it's good. I can do stuff. There's plenty of stuff I need to do at home, like, sleep. Well, they released yesterday that her first game is at 10:45 this morning. So I will get about 2 hours of sleep between when I get home and then have to leave again to make it to the first game. But it is what it is. So I'm going to have a very long day. I think it's a 10:45 game, noon and 4. It might be noon and 2. I don't know. Y'all are on my phone and that's where the information is at. But it's gonna be a long day. That's 16. I think it's noon and 4. So it'll be a long day. They will not play on Friday because they played today. So that's what happened last weekend. Was some people played on Thursday, some people played on Friday. We just happen to be the ones on Friday. This week we just happen to be the ones on Thursday, and then they'll go back Saturday for actual bracket play. These are pool play, those are bracket play. So the bracket is always built based on how pool play goes, I guess. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't even know if Lexi will actually get to play any this weekend. Your guess is as good as mine. So, anyway, here's how it works in my brain, right? You want to save your seniors. You want to save your A string, right? So, play your B string. And I only say Lexi's B string because she's new to the team. There's so many people on the team that have been there. Play your B string on pool play. Save your good players for the bracket. Plus, if that puts you lower in the bracket, it's that much easier to beat them with your A string, right? Right? This is how my brain works, but I don't do this thing. I just show up. So it's gonna be a long day. I'm hoping to get my 100 on Alice tonight when I get home, and then probably after a nap, let's be real. But I don't know that any other stitching will get done other than that. I don't know. I could always take my do a new start and start one of my quirky Quakers. I have one kitted up. I think I've done the bat and the hedgehog. I think the puffin is the other one I have kitted. Maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, so now that I've broken that, go me, I need to go get gas and make relief because it is already like late. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will try and include fun clips here if I remember to take any tomorrow with my exhaustion. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Good morning, everybody. I haven't seen y'all in a few days. It's been hectic and crazy, and I've been exhausted. So, let's see, Thursday, we ended up not going to the first game because we knew that Lexi wasn't going to play, and then she ended up playing. But, so we made it to the second and third games. They won all 3 games. That was a lot of fun and really exciting, which put them in first place in their pool bracket, but then which started them off in a good position in the tournament bracket. But then on Saturday, tournament didn't go so well, but we'll get there. So Thursday, we're at the ball field all day long, and remember, the ball field's about 2 hours from my house. So by the time I got home, after having only 2.5, 3 hours of sleep, I was exhausted. And I took a few hour nap, like 3. And then I sat down and I stitched. But it was very unenthusiastic stitching. I was very tired. In fact, I think I only got my daily 100 that day. So, I got my daily 100 all 3 days on Mini Phantom of the Masquerade. And so this is what it looks like after all 3 days. We have 1 block left. My kitty's getting actual kitty fur on her. Hold on. Because Toulouse thinks he must be petted by the projects. So we just had this 1 block down here. We did 3. So it's looking really good. It'll go away because next week is Alice, but super cute. So I think that's all I got done on Thursday night. Yeah, because I only have 3 projects here. Friday, they did not play on Friday because they played on Thursday. So we did some housework, painted some rooms, got a lot of laundry done, you know, just that weekly stuff that I need to get done when I don't have very much time off. So I worked on Alice, or the Phantom, and then I also worked on Moonlight Sampler. And I only got a couple hundred. Like I said, very unfocused, very tired, just everything else was more important than stitching. But I added this around here and that. So not a lot, but every little bit counts, you know. Love this project. Okay, so let's put this one up. I don't know when I'll work on it next. We're gonna plan out this week in this clip, and then in next week's clip we'll plan out for next month. Maybe. Okay, and then Saturday, so we were struggling a little bit in the first game, but I really think we could have brought it back. Like, they were a few points ahead of us to start out with. They were a very strong team, and but our pitcher got injured. She threw the pitch. The girl knocked the heck out of it right into her knee, the pitcher's knee. So she was out the rest, and we have backup pitcher, but you know, they don't have as much training as our current pitcher. So we struggled a lot after that. The next game, it was solely, we were ahead, we were winning, and then in the last, I'm telling y'all, like 15 minutes, that pitcher walked 3 people, and that put them 1 point ahead of us. So that was kind of frustrating. But overall, the girls did really good. They got a lot of plays. Lexi got to play a little bit, even though it was the varsity games, because we were short players due to track meets this weekend. And we were also like down a pitcher because she got injured, and our catcher got injured, but she played through it. So it was a rough day. Now, the team that beat us that first game, it was bad. It was 11 or 13-1. They went to win the entire tournament. So had we had the chance to hold them back, we could have looked really nice. But anyway, it was what it was. So then we got home about 5 o'clock last night, and of course I was doing housework, and then I worked on Alice. I keep saying Alice. Mini Phantom of the Masquerade. I'll call it Phantom. And then I worked on Aurora, and I got this whole motif done, and that was about 300 stitches. So, see my Maleficent? Isn't that great? That's awesome. That's so cool. So, that is Aurora by OriTM. Yeah. So, what are we going to work on this week? I didn't bring my iPad, so this might be a little bit of a struggle. Because I'm trying to find things I haven't already worked on this month. And really, I just need that for 2 of the days, I think. Did we already talk about next week? No, I don't think so. And tonight. Okay, so we're still working on World Postage Stamp Sunday. Monday. I took Tuesday off because Lexi has a game in the next town over, and it's gonna have a varsity and a JV, so she's guaranteed to play. So I took Tuesday off. Wednesday is the first World Postage Stamp and the second World Postage Stamp. Okay, and then she also has a game on Saturday. I love softball. I love it. It's so fun to watch, and she loves it, and she's happy with her team, and her coach is amazing, and it's so nice. Okay, let's see. I had Shangri-La on for last week. We didn't get to it, and actually that's okay because I already had stitches on it in February, so I didn't want to have to pull it back out. So, what do we need to work on? I'm gonna have to grab my iPad up here. Okay, let's see what we have not worked on yet this month. We've worked on Phantom, I just haven't put the numbers in. Same with World Postage Stamp and Alice. We worked on Autumn, I haven't put the number in. What Lies With Us, Harry Potter book collaboration. Okay, so I will work on that tonight. Let's see, Celebrate Christmas Aurora, Moonlight Sampler, Heart Full of Gratitude. That's what I'm going to work on tonight. Heart Full. That is one of the Cottage Garden Songbird collection. And then we'll put Harry Potter on for tomorrow. Henpeck has not been worked on this month. Let's put it on Wednesday. Oh, no. Okay. We have Henpeck, Love Bugs, and Soul Tropica. So, we'll put Henpeck Tuesday. Okay. So then, starting Wednesday, we start next month. Let me pull up my categories here. I don't know if we've discussed categories yet. I doubt it. I feel like we haven't. Okay. Number 1 is closest to a finish. Number 2 is stitch along. 3 is has beads or specialty stitches. Number 4 is seasonal. And number 5 is part of a series. As always, my stitch along that I've split into 12 pieces, but is also one of my main characters, so it kind of fits into 2 things here, is When I Saw. Let's do it this way. Character number 2 is Fairy Tale Lands 2. One motif. This pin on this slick is not good. Next is Mira Mask, 100 stitches. Next is Mini Phantom of the Masquerade, right? Yeah, for 400 stitches. Did I do that last month? Had to have. No, that's supposed to be Mini Alice in a Dolly Dream. I'm sorry. That's why. Okay, next is Garden Prelude. For 500 stitches every month. All right, and what was Whip Go? Whip Go was 2 and 22. 2 is Trick or Treat. That sucks because that one's not on the active whips just yet. It will come out when Haunted Mansion has hit its goal. And then 22 is Moonlight Sampler. So I will be working on that one again. My Moonlight Sampler is, where is it? I have the hiccups. How many did I do last night? 3. Oh, 116. Woohoo! Okay. Is that 633? We need to get to 1,500, so whatever we can get put in on it this month. All right, so I think that's everything for now. Okay, and so the first, so what I do is I alternate from the category list and from my main characters. So the first, oh, we gotta figure out what those are. Closest to a finish, I think is probably going to be Pear and Rosemary. Yeah. So let's see, stitch alongs. I have Dark Queen of the Earth. I have Trick or Treat because oh no, never mind, it's not on. Dark Queen of the Earth, Love Bugs, Soul Tropica, Garden Prelude, Family Patchwork, Spangled. I'm gonna put Spangled in there. It really needs more love. I started it with Belinda and Megan way too long ago. Has Beads. That's a good one for Soul Tropica. Seasonal. I'll put Autumn in there. And part of a series, we'll put Heartful. All right, so getting pin all over me. We're gonna do Pear and Rosemary, then When I Saw, then Spangled, then Fairy Tale Lands 2. All right, so we have this week planned out. And we're good to go. This is Alice. 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 And we'll postage stamp. We'll postage stamp. All right. All right. I'm all set and ready to go for this week. I'm going to get my stuff pulled, get dressed and ready for work, and this is the end of this clip. I still don't think I've uploaded last week. I'll look in a minute. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. I hope you found something that keeps you coming back for more. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back week after week. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, all the ways that you show you love me, and I'll see y'all next week.